Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the and never beg no more. Your prayers run inside your mouth, your gods refuse to speak. I built my fate from shattered bones and learned to hunt the weak. If mercy dies tonight, I'll carve my justice deep. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it hurt. Mercy is dead, hear the final breath. You made a monster out of me, now face the mess you left. I don't regret the blood I spilled, I regret the tears I cried. Eternal agony written in stone, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear, another piece. The wounds you make still break. Hold me closer till I decay. I was born in fire and scars, raised by a world that never cared. Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while laughter followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light, standing tall inside the flame. like a brand of pain. I chase your ghost through the burning night, but every step forward starts a fight.
Your shadow cuts deep through fractured air.
I call your name, but you're never there.
Two broken hearts with a toxic bind, lost in a war we design.
You pull, I break, you scar my flame.
This curse repeats, and we're both to blame.
Eternal agony dragging me in.
We carve our vows into wounded skin.
Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Every scream echoes endlessly.
You're the chain that devours me.
Break down, crush my bones. Let the suffering atone. Rip my side, rip my fate. I return no matter the weight.
Even when hope begins to fade, you haunt the ruins our hands made.
Eternal forever you're consuming me. Eternal forever you're consuming me.
Eternal agony dragging me in. We carve our vows into wounded skin. Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Eternal forever you're consuming me. 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 Eternal
That's my revenge. Parasites under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust. Every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to play loud. If silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under my skin. I won't kneel, I won't beg, I won't fade away again. There are screams in my blood. My broken wings still cut. I still rise. I still strike. I don't need your sky anymore. I'll burn my own tonight. My broken wings still cut. Every scar ignites my flame. You tried to end my story. Now you're choking on my name. Now you're choking on my name. I stitched my soul with rusted wire. I learned to love the pain. Every tear became a weapon. Every wound a chain. I break. I don't need saving. I don't need you. I survived myself. Watch me fly through fire with broken wings. Watch me fly through with broken wings. I was born in fire and scars, raised by a world that never cared. Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while after followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen without a
Eternal rising me. Eternal reckoning, forever haunting me. Eternal reckoning.
Rejected, turned so deadly yet divine.
Through burning nights and broken trust, we rise again from scattered dust.
No matter the torment we create,
You're the ruin I can't escape.
you lit the flame then walked away, left me burning till night turns day. Every memory stings like steel.
You're the wound I'll never heal. Your presence lingers in every breath. A lullaby sung by death.
Still I reach for what destroys.
Still I drown in all your noise.
I fall to pieces in your hands, yet I crawl back to your dimension. Eternal Eternal agony written in sky. Turn us both through shattered stars. Every tear another piece. The wounds you made still breathe. Hold me closer till I decay. Love like this won't fade away. Collapses under your name. Every beat fueling the flame.
You tear me down and pull me near.
Cycle built from fame.
Your love devours like midnight tide, dragging me to the darker side. Still I reach for what destroys. Still I drown inside your voice.
I break apart, but still return. Some lessons we refuse to learn. Eternal agony, savage and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every plea echoes through the dark. Still I follow your mark.
Rip me open, leave nothing unbroken. Tear my fate in two, I still run back to you.
Even when hope begins to freeze, your flame drifts on the dying breeze.
So I reach the liquid floor, still I drown in treasure deep.
Eternal agony, savage and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every plea echoes through the dark. Still I follow